I knew I had a hole in my heart. And no matter how many times I've tried to fill that hole with temporary things, they still left me empty. Hi, my name is JV, and this is my gospel story. Well, growing up in life, I just really wasn't curious about the gospel, and I had no personal relationship with Jesus Christ, so I was just always trying to find my own source of happiness. And what I did was I tried to resort to the world. I tried to hang out with the wrong kind of crowds, just to feel the sense of acceptance. And it even came to a point in time where I even resorted to drugs and alcohol just to try to fill that void. But ultimately, I just still felt that emptiness in my heart. I always remember my grandma mostly sharing Bible stories to me, and she was just always teaching me about Jesus. And I remember as a kid, we always attended church, and for the majority, my family was already Christian for me growing up. Well, for the majority of my life, I always assumed that I was saved because my family was Christian already, and even there, I still realized I was struggling with loneliness and depression and just a lot of things, to where I still tried to fit in with the crowd and find a source of acceptance. So it came a point in time to where I began to find myself a group in high school where we kind of got involved with some things, and eventually it put my life at risk. And I just began to contemplate my life, and I realized that everything that I've tried for some reason still led to nothing. And it came to a point in time where I just knew that I had to accept Jesus Christ as my personal Savior. In 2015, that was the time where I remember after school, I just kept contemplating my life, and I was searching for answers. So as soon as I got home, I looked for my Bible, and I just had it at the dining table right here, and I opened it up, and I stumbled upon the book of Revelation. And there was when I just started to read, and I began to get more curious, and I was like, seeing how hell was such a real place, and that Jesus Christ was the blessed hope, and all I had to do was just accept Him in my heart. And what I did was I just bowed my head, I put my faith and trust in the Lord, and I got saved. And from there, just that gap in my heart that I was longing to be filled finally just felt full, and I found a sense of purpose in my life, and just God gave me that sense of joy. Ever since I got saved back in 2015, God's just honestly given me a great sense of joy in my life, and I found purpose in serving Him. I found, just the fact that I can love people more, and even with my family, God's given me a better relationship with my family, and even at school right now, God's given me a great group of godly friends that I can grow with. And currently, I'm just in Bible college right now on West Coast under the major of missions. I'm just training to see what God has for me, and I do believe He's called me to preach, but honestly, I could just say I'm excited for whatever God has for me in the future. And to anybody watching this, if you're looking for answers, maybe you've tried filling that void in your heart, you've had that gap for so long, you've tried other things, you've tried maybe what I've mentioned, maybe alcohol, drugs, or just any kind of thing to fill that void. Can I tell you that Jesus Christ can be the one that can answer that? He can give you purpose. He can give you the truth that you're searching for. You can find your hope if you accept Jesus Christ.